Stop Working for Uncle Sam. Written by Sunday Adelaja. Narrated by James Ingram. Introduction. Although man throughout history has had to work to meet his needs, modern society wants people to believe that they have gained economic freedom, when in actuality they are bound in servitude. Modern society is structured and characterized by a form of slavery almost unknown to a lot of people. Modern-day slavery manifests in many forms, and it is largely self-inflicted. People ultimately make the choice to come under oppressive conditions in order to survive in today's consumer-driven economy. Millions of people in employment today wake up every day unhappy, unfulfilled, like drones with zero motivation, just going through the motions, all in the name of survival. It is obvious that people are selling themselves, their time, talents, and sacrificing family happiness just for mere survival and an illusory sense of financial security. As you pick up this book, I want you to know that your life is too precious to end up in mediocrity. No single human being was created to just find employment, earn a salary, retire, and die. Every human being is born to answer a particular cry of humanity. You, too, were born for something big. Instead of putting maximum best effort and energy into discovering, harnessing, and developing the potential within and finding freedom through self-expression, unfortunately, many people are going around looking for employment, looking for jobs that trap them for life and they can't do anything about it. They are looking for employment that robs them of rewarding and meaningful work experience. Only you are responsible for your life and for making it a happy life. Therefore, quit blaming other people or the system and take control of your life. Let's take a look at a Bible snapshot of two brothers found in the book of Genesis. Born from the same father and mother, two brothers with two different destinies, the story of Esau and Jacob is simply intriguing. Isaac was a very rich and wealthy man. After much waiting, Rebekah, Isaac's wife, had twins, Esau and Jacob. The boys grew. Esau became a cunning hunter, a wild man loving the outdoors. His brother, on the other hand, preferred the familiar surroundings. He simply kept the family flocks. One day, Jacob was cooking a local delicacy soup when Esau came running in from his hunting expedition, and he was very hungry. The aroma of the soup Jacob was preparing was simply irresistible. Esau just had to have some of that soup. Jacob saw the desperation in Esau's eyes. Nothing else mattered at that moment to Esau but the need to fulfill his hunger. As Jacob dilly-dallied, Esau shouted, "Quick, give me some of that soup." Realizing an opportunity, Jacob asked, "What will you give me in return?" Jacob went on with his demand and said, "How about giving me your birthright in exchange for my soup?" The birthright was a potential of ownership of all the father's wealth. This was an entitlement of the firstborn son. The firstborn would access his father's wealth only upon the death of his father. And as long as the father lived, the firstborn, like every other child, worked for the father. Potentially, the firstborn owned everything. He had to grow up and mature before he could command the wealth. Jacob was playing a dangerous game, but Esau was so famished he hardly knew or cared what was going on. "Look here," said Esau, "can't you see I'm dying of hunger? What use is my birthright to me?" Jacob, who was a master in this negotiation, demanded that Esau give his word to seal the deal. Esau, without even thinking about the implications of his decision, hastily swore the oath. Pushing his brother aside, he devoured the soup with some bread to go with it. He ate and drank his fill. Then he got up, satisfied, and simply walked away. This is how little Esau cared about his birthright, his father's special blessing,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?